this week of Gotchard is so good. Yes, double debut. Actually, a bit more than what I was expecting, but it's fine. I think it delivered well. It delivered hard. It delivered chef kiss. Yeah. Okay, so let's get into talking about this week's episode of Gotchard, and yeah. Yes, everyone, Kochi caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Tokukatsu channel. So on this channel, I talk about Kamen Rider Super Sentai, and all the Toku stuff here. So do let me know, yeah, what you want to hear me talk about. Subscribe to this channel to hear more of my talks and all. Like this video, like it, and let me know your thoughts about this week's episode as well in the comments. I love to read your stuff. I respond to as many comments as I can. Okay, a bit late sometimes, but still I'll respond to them. Okay, so comment away. Yes, talk to me. Alright, so this week's episode of Gotchard, it's stuffed so much into it, yeah. Okay, so let us just get the like, you know, what I like about this episode is, number one, it feels like the story really reached a certain climax here, and we have finally the payoff for Minato Sensei here. We finally understand what Grion really wants here. I like how they are tying back to the whole concept of alchemy about turning things into gold. Like, finally it's like, yeah, his Gotchard is to turn everything to gold and, you know, become, what was his name, Fleming or something? I can't remember his name yet. Okay, this guy in the past that, you know, they say he's the godfather of chemistry, alchemy, and also I like that tie back to the concept of alchemy. I mean, it doesn't total up too much, but yeah, it's a very nice tie back to like the concept of alchemy, yeah. And I really like that this episode they debuted like the Rats double form, like, you know, unicorn Oni. They first debuted Oni, and I didn't expect a unicorn Oni. Yes, yeah, like, it's just snap. That power increment in that very critical moment, it just shows like, you know, everything is actively happening, yeah. And yeah, I like that the senpais are also becoming a bit more useful. Like, when they were fighting, I like that everyone was engaged, everyone was involved. You don't have like a few people staying there. Oh no, ganbate. Everyone was fighting, yeah. On both parties. It was so well done. I don't know, the fight choreography this episode is also very solid, yeah. Actually, the fight choreography has been really solid for a while now, yeah. Now that I think about it. Like, super solid. Yeah. Okay, and then leading up to Platinum Gotchard. And now there's so much emotion put into it, yeah. Like, I've always been complaining, okay? Gotchard had such a lack of emotion, yeah. Like, this strength of emotion could have happened, like, you know, if done probably back at UFO's debut, yeah. Okay, but I feel like this time they really captured all the emotion in. A past entire arc of build-up was so good, was so solid. Yes, yeah. And yeah, it was a good payoff. It was a good debut, yeah. It was a good payoff, it was a good debut. I'm like, it really scratched the itch, yeah. Especially with like, okay, you know, there was one scene where they're like showing you Sabotan, was it Sabotanda? And Rasoji. I like how that they, at that very critical moment of emotions, yeah, they only featured Camis that really had a bit of, you know, I won't say nostalgia, but at least you can recognize them, yeah. It's just a little bit that helps you recognize, like, there's some episodes that help you recognize them, and I love how they featured solely those Camis. They feel that you can feel fun, yeah. Except I think they should have, okay, there again. At that very specific moment, they didn't show like Kyunpayan, yeah. I like how Kyunpa are added into their abilities, like, oh, using Kyunpa's ability to kill. That's so good, yeah. Hey, but all in all, I love how everything finally tied in together, yeah. I love how everything finally roped in into Platinum Gotchard's debut. Okay, I'm gonna fair that I don't really I don't really understand half of the powers that. Okay, I sort of like vaguely remember them in the series, yeah. Okay, but I was like, oh yeah, there's a spider web and all, but I really like when they, you know, they're now using the Kemi cards as abilities, like versus giving a form. I think Platinum Gotchard might give a chance for more Kemis to actually shine. They give a chance for more Kemis to actually be a bit more recognizable, yeah. I hope this was their plan all along. I hope they actually make some Kemis shine a bit more, yeah. And then they can use their powers rather than just their then creating a new suit for them in a way, yeah. So in a way, I hope that some of the Kemis get a bit more spotlight, yeah, because I really do not know like more than half the Kemis, yeah. And I'm glad they didn't forcefully try to, you know, make you recognize half of the unknown Kemis in this one, yeah. Yeah, the fight was so good. The fight was so chef kiss, yeah. I don't think there's anything more I could expect from like, you know, such a good debut, yeah. And it's really an episode where the Red had debuts, yeah, Gotcha had debuts, yeah. It was just so continuously flowing, yeah. And it feels like they're finally closed one arc and they're moving on to a next arc, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to be back to the baby who's gonna like, what's it? I can't remember her name. The baby is gonna atroposes. Blah 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 blah. Okay, I'll go back to the baby, like, you know, taking over as the main Enyaminia, and yeah, it felt like a very very well progressive move to things here. They have set everybody in different positions. Who is in which camp, yeah? Who is what, and yeah, among the sisters right now, the one that betrayed probably has her own, you know, it has her own ulterior motive. So there's a lot of things has been put into place, yeah. There's a lot of things that's been like, you know, finally set in a very nice position, yeah. So I feel like moving on, I believe it's going to be a few more a smaller arc of daily life arc. Okay, yeah, their daily school life arc. I don't think it's a bad thing because sometimes you need a series needs to have some high and lows, yeah. If not, it's just going to be too intense all the way, yeah. So having this lows that's going to come up, I won't like fault Gotchard for saying, oh, the series is going bad right now, yeah. Okay, in fact, one thing I'm looking forward to actually them, one thing I'm looking forward to seeing them do right now, yeah, is having a better daily life arc. Right, I never liked the first part of the daily life arc, yeah, but if they can start like improving the second part of the daily life arc, I think that'd be so good. That'd be fantastic, yeah. Of course, now I'm just hoping. Okay, I have mid hopes. Okay, yeah, I have mid hopes for the series until it start to like pick up again to the next, like, you know, intense arc, yeah. But for now, I have mid hopes. I'm not gonna keep my hopes that high anymore, yeah, because I mean, I can forgive, but you can't really forget, right? The first arc. So let me know your thoughts on this week's episode and the upcoming episodes. Yeah. Upcoming episodes, we are definitely gonna be having more form debuts. Okay, yeah. A rare form debuts, more cut being used and all, yeah. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's hope for the best for this series, yeah. And yeah, daily life arc. I don't hate it. I just want good daily life arcs. Right. I'm not alone, right? Yeah. Okay, so without further ado, let's end this. Subscribe to the channel if you want. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers by the end of May. I'm hoping, okay? Yeah. In any case, thank you so much, and I hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye, yeah.